This may come to a shock to you all, but I am going to go to the grocery store today. It'll be sans Emily. I have to get soy milk, which I tried to go to Costco yesterday to get soy milk because that's where I usually get it, but of course, they don't sell soy milk at this Costco. They don't sell anything at this Costco. I mean, there's like 3 Costco's in the area. I've been to all of them, and for some reason, every other Costco I've been to in the country, San Francisco, New York, Denver, every other one, they all have the same stuff. They'll have soy milk, gluten-free chicken nuggets, pizza, that sort of thing. And this one, all 3 of them, they don't have any of that stuff. It's just, it's fine. It's fine. It's just bothersome. And I don't know what to do with this. I don't know what this is anymore. I used to know what it was, but now that it's just me, and I have the mini vlog, which I am enjoying, but you know, I'm talking about this kind of pointless stuff because I'm trying to avoid the thing that I thought about talking on the vlog since I started, but I haven't because I don't, this whole like woe is me, pity me, I don't want that. And I don't want this to feel exploitive anyway, as if I'm saying these things so I can get something out of it, which I can't, I won't. I actually made the video like 4 months ago, and I cut together and everything, and I watched it, and I couldn't do it. I couldn't upload it. I don't know if it's shame necessarily. I just, you know, when you say the things that I said on that video, the world looks at you a little differently. And look, I know I'm not normal. I get that. I accept that. I know I'm not cool or handsome or smart, you know, any of those sort of things. But at the same time, I feel guilty, as if I'm hiding it away, and I shouldn't be. And of course, now I'm just rambling, so I can just postpone it and just never say it. Look, the truth is my brain, it doesn't work right. Some people would call it disabled. It's not. Some people would call it a disorder. I think my brain just works differently than other people's. I'm not saying that because, you know, I have this gut feeling. It's diagnosed. I take medicine for it. The truth is, I have something known as bipolar. If you've watched the vlog for a long time, you probably could have guessed it. And the thing about this thing is sometimes I don't feel the way other people do. I think one of the reasons I always like teaching, especially high school, is because I've always been able to relate to high schoolers. Because in high school you have all these hormones, and you'll have these days where you're really high and you're really low. Now imagine that, but it's your whole life, and then 10x it. And I think it's silly and absurd to think that some days I'm really happy and sometimes really sad. It's not really how it works. What the high and lows look like, it's more like going from black and white to Technicolor. On the low days, it's not that you're sad. It's more apathetic. And this is just for me. I can't speak for anyone else. I don't know how anyone else experiences the world. But I know the way I experience it is not normal, apparently. I've been told. But on the black and white days, everything just feels harder to do. It feels pointless, meaningless. And on the high days, which is the way I describe it, I don't really think there's a good way to describe it. Some people call it manic, but I don't think that word necessarily fits. It's as if everything just feels more. You know, every feeling, anger, sadness, happiness, everything in between just feels 10x. And it's like drinking an entire cup of coffee every 10 seconds. I mean, my hands like literally shake. Just have all of this energy. And of course, on the inverse, when you're low, at least for me, I have almost no energy. Getting out of bed is exhausting. I think part of the reason I've never made this vlog, part of the reason I've always avoided it, is because I don't want people to worry. I don't want someone to watch this and think that I'm not okay. I am. I mean, it's how I experience the world. It's how I've always experienced the world. I don't know how else to experience the world. So if you're sitting there worrying about me, you shouldn't. It's just hard. I remember watching Dexter, of all shows. And in the very first episode, he does this thing wherever he meets people. He puts on this fake smile and he's constantly pretending to be somebody he's not. He's constantly pretending to be happy or sad, to feel emotions like other people do. And while I'm not a murderer, at least that I know of, Dexter is the character of all film, and I've seen a lot of films of all cinema that I've connected the most to. Because the most of the time, when I'm smiling, when I'm on the vlog, when I'm off the vlog, I'm play acting, I'm pretending. I'm acting as if I'm something I'm not. My brain just doesn't release the chemicals that it's supposed to, when it's supposed to. And most people, when they see a dog, those chemicals are released. But for me, and it's not that I hate dogs. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of dogs, but it's with anything. My brain doesn't know how to release those chemicals correctly. And so those low states, the chemicals just aren't being released. And those high states, they're all being released at once. Think of having a bouncer that doesn't know what he's doing. So first he doesn't let anybody in, and then he lets everybody in. And that's what creates these low and high states, at least as far as I understand it. I'm not a scientist or a doctor of any sort. But all I know is, or at least all I've been told, is that I experience the world differently than others. Sometimes that's not very fun. I don't know. I don't know why I suddenly feel the need to do this now. I'm probably not even gonna upload this. Until tomorrow, I guess.